Panty. It's Hip Hop Nation, straight hip hop hits, period. You rocking out with your tour guide, Torae. Now, I told you it was going to be a special show today, man. We treating Wednesday like a Friday to turn up. It's very real right now. No Panty is in the building. What up, y'all?
Yo.
Joining the tour. You know what I mean? This side of the room looks confused. He got the heavy joint on, and I see legs all over here with me.
All right, nah, PK, I got sweatpants. I got sweatpants. I actually wore sweatpants here, but I was really trying to be cute, so when I got here, I took them off.
Respectfully, I like that. I'm not mad at that.
It's
no
like,
Panty.
I think a lot of girls do that.
I see it. Sometimes, you know what I mean? I be like, you didn't have that on when you first pulled up. You know what I mean? You do it different.
Inside.
I don't know nothing about that. I just throw Timbs on everywhere I go. Keep it
nice.
Keep it very.
Keep the memes going.
Yeah, keep it very.
New York memes.
Keep the memes alive. Yo, Joell, you know they couldn't wait to start killing us, right?
They were finishing us, though.
They was so
it's hilarious, though.
No, it's very funny. I got about 10 of them shit saved in my phone, so them shits is hella funny, man. So No Panty is here. Bodega Bamz, Spanish Harlem, what's popping?
What's good, bro? What's good?
This is our first encounter, man.
Definitely.
This is, you know what I mean? But I've been watching you and I've been seeing your movement, the Tan Boys, Sidewalk Executive and all of that. So
thank you, bro.
I mean, I know y'all been doing y'all runs. I know y'all been doing y'all press and all of that. I'm an MC. I know I don't want to hear the same questions. I don't want to answer the same questions. But certain shit we got to talk about, like the name of the group. Yo, the shit is not even. It's a singular. It's supposed to be plural. It's supposed to be No Panties. Y'all got it singular. Break down the name of the group and why.
I'm not breaking it down. I'm gonna leave that to Nitty Scott.
Please, thank you, sir. I'm so glad. I'm so glad he is seasoned enough to know not to answer that question.
I mean, all right. So like No Panty, it's more like a phrase. Like it was just something that we was saying that Salam started. That
Who's Salam?
Wait, can I do me?
Nah, I know how to do this, son. Just in case you ever need somebody to fill in. I'm here. I'm hustling, my nigga.
I'm here that day. I'm not even doing nothing that day. I'll be right here.
So the great Salam Remy of Oz, like we was all just running around the crib, and he just had this little No Panty. It's this little thing he kept saying, and it was like talking about when we had parties in New York City, like Copacabana and stuff like that, where you could come and get a certain cultural experience, like just by going there, and how that doesn't really exist anymore. So it was kind of like, what if we had a little function where it's like all the mommies is coming through, and it's you know, Latino, it's hip hop, it's good vibes, and you know, No Panty, and we call it No Panty, and it was like, haha, that would be crazy. So it evolved.
Exactly. I'm rolling with you.
We wanted that. Okay. We wanted that. The laughter. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted it to be fun.
Exactly. Right. Just wepa. You know what I'm saying? Wepa.
No doubt.
So that's where it started. So the conversation evolved from there, and we kind of became what that experience would sound like. You know what I'm saying? What it would feel like if we had the No Panty party. And we kind of, you know, Salam with all the samples, all the salsa, merengue, hip hop, soul. There's a little bit of everything, real fusion of genres, you know what I mean? And once we did that, it was like we actually ended up creating the experience. And then we brought it to life. Now it's No Panty at Lesu every Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely about the culture, you know what I'm saying? So No Panty.
A No Panty party, is it like a white party? Everybody white at the white party?
No.
Are there no panties at the No Panty party?
Absolutely.
I fucking love it. I'm not even doing that on Tuesday.
I'm there.
We gotta pull up.
I mean,
who could be mad at
you know
that?
what? We can do it on my Uber account.
Can we just have it right here? We can have it right here, right now. I'm ready for No Panty.
You with everything.
Now you mentioned Salam Remy, Salam the Great, man, an amazing producer, artist, man, who worked with the likes of Nas, the Amy Winehouse, to the Fugees, to, you know what I'm saying, so many just amazing artists. You know, what is that like working with somebody like him? And I heard it was his idea, right, to put you guys all together?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Salam is a super dude. You know what I'm saying? It's more than a production. It's more than, you know what I'm saying, all his accolades and success in music. He's just an awesome dude and energy. And that's why this feels the way it feels. You know what I'm saying? He had an idea, a vision. He called us up. And we was on board. He flew us down there. We rocked out. We eating mangoes in the backyard, chopping up over oxtails and stuff like that. Yeah, he's stunning. Beautiful. But it was more, it was fun. And then the music was up. And the music felt good. So, I mean, rocking out with Salam, for me, like, because I've been, you know, friends with him for a long time. He was the first dude I actually went to get production when I had an Aftermath deal back in my, you know, when I was good rapper. But like, you know what I mean? Like, but back then, but, you know, we've been cool since, but he never makes it feel like work.
That's dope.
I don't think it should ever feel like that.
Absolutely not.
As a creator, you know it should. You should never go in there and like, gotta be here. You know what I mean?
It should always be a fun. It should always be a good vibe.
We had the music up. You know what I'm saying? We had good conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? About music, about everything under the sun, and then we just were recording between.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why the sound of the music is so in front of you because it was all honest.
Absolutely. I like the Latin Fugees or something he put together.
Nah, son. We just having fun. We just having fun. But thank you, I appreciate that.
It's flattering.
The salon was involved. You know what I mean? That was my.
And me and Wyclef resemble each other. Yeah.
Nah, you definitely. If you had dreads, if you had dreads in the 90s, for sure. No Panty is here. The name of the project is Westside Highway Story, which is a play on the West Side Story. If you don't know about that, you went to the wrong public school. Now, you guys coming together, Joell. I know you from a number of years in rocking and all of that. Mm-hmm. You work with a group, Slaughterhouse. Everybody knows you from Slaughterhouse. Then you did a project with Illmind. So you collabing is something that we've seen before. Bamz, for you, was it a difficult transition to go from just being a solo artist, the front man, the 10 boys running things, to getting into a collective setting?
I mean, yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't work with Joell before, you know what I'm saying? So it was me and Joell, the transition to make records and stuff like that, it was already there, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first came on the motherfucking scene, Joell was there to put the shoulder under me, you know what I'm saying? And Nitty, I just knew Nitty from running around doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, being a solo artist and being with two other solo artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's I'm not gonna say it's difficult, but it's definitely a different transition, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that I had a relationship with this man right here and her, I mean, it was all love, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always gonna be love.
That's what's up. And Nitty, do you get like the overbearing brother vibe from the guys? Like, I mean, because you run around, you're gorgeous, you know what I'm saying? I know your DMs and your comments be lit all the time.
Shit, Torae,
they be unread.
What are you talking
sneaking
about?
in your smooth, I've been working out bullshit. Yeah.
Wait, let me get my dimple side. Hold on. Yeah, so Nitty, you know what I'm saying?
It's just you're quite stunning, Miss Scott.
Oh my God.
You did the video with LL. You can see this shit coming a mile away. No, but do you get that, you know what I'm saying, like big brother vibe from the guys?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely with Joell, I really just like him being somebody who has definitely like navigated the industry a bit, a lot more than me. And then even being in a group and just kind of like understanding how that chemistry and all of that has to work out. He's definitely been dope with that. And then Bamz is like my brother in the way that we clash sometimes a lot, but it's funny to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of like, it's like I fucks with him, you know what I'm saying? But like, it be some real like just being
sibling shit.
Yeah, like it'd be like little petty stuff, so it's definitely like a little family for sure.
That's dope. I mean, you can hear it in the music. It definitely doesn't sound like sending files back and forth. It definitely sounds like y'all was in there together and y'all was vibing.
But it started out with files until Bamz was just like, I ain't gonna front. Like if we got in there together, I think this could be bigger than just a record or two for the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Because that's what it started out as.
Okay, word up.
And it was sending stuff around. And then we got together in the studio, and Bamz was just like, any way we could just be in there together. And that's when Salam was like, want to come down to Miami? And then
because it was like, yes, sir.
Which was crazy because we was like, we was putting in work in Miami, and like, there was like a beach behind the hotel where I was at, and I was like, I haven't got to really see nothing or do nothing. So I remember I got up like extra super early one morning just so I could like sneak to the beach and see some beach.
Word.
And I went out there, I like took some pictures and stuff, and I we was moving real low, like we wasn't really talking about that we out here, we working on this is happening. It was real low. So, I only posted like little things of me on the beach, so it looked like I might have just went to Miami and just kicked it real quick, and I was like, nah, I was really busting ass, and that was like a 0.5 second thing that I got to do. But it was amazing. It really was. There's a lot of magic surrounding that whole little week. Like,
super dope. Bamz, what was it about, just hearing the records come together that made you say, maybe we should really get in together and lock in and do this for real?
I just want to see how they work. You know what I'm saying? In the studio, like I want to see how when the pressure's on. You know what I'm saying? Like actually being there with 3 other artists who take this shit seriously. Like I just want to be around that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I definitely want to be around Salam too. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that was the best thing to do to make the best kind of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could do the whole fucking Gmail shit like that, but let's all be in the same vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's all look at him get tired, me get tired, or we, you know what I'm saying? Like, or drink or whatever. That all that type of energy needs to be bottled up. You know what I'm saying? And recorded. So that's where I just want to see how them motherfuckers work.
Absolutely.
You know what? That shit ended up being super important because what ended up happening was each one of us inspired different records because of that, as opposed to getting a beat in your email and then you contribute as Joell and you contribute as Bodega, you contribute as Nitty. We know I found myself doing a verse to what I feel is a Nitty record because Nitty inspired it and she gave that energy. Oh shit, I could do that. Let me hop in on here. Bam's starting off, Gato or going in there and just being like, yo, what if we flip the act? Yo, I'm telling you, if you flip this, like it's just much more different than receiving music and applying verses.
It's a real collaborative effort and the creativity and the spontaneity and all of that shit pops off when y'all in the lab together cooking up. What was Salam's overall like plan for the whole thing?
He was trying to make us not have any reservations or plans.
Yeah.
That was the whole shit. Like, yo, let's just have a good time and rap. And
because if you do something that feels good and it pops, then that's great. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't go into it trying to make something that pops per se. Like, there wasn't no real goal besides creating something that we feel great about.
For the culture.
For sure.
And that's really important, and that's missing sometimes, you know what I mean? And I think that's why it has been received so well, because it was done with that spirit, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think we've kind of been rolling with like what's happened, like we kind of fill the void that we didn't really know was there, or that a lot of people didn't know was there.
That was gonna be my next question.
Yeah.
Like, I think once the project came and people started, it was like, yo, it really hasn't been this. It hasn't been like a group, a big movement. Why do you feel like? Because the Latin contribution in hip hop has always been so big, but I feel like it's almost being pushed to the background and not being as broadcasted. Why you feel like this? I'm
not sure why, but there's definitely an erasure, going down. People kind of trying to like write us out of the story, and then you also have just the token rappers who went on to be so successful that they kind of represent us on a global level, and people not really like wanting to move past that or embrace any other faces and voices and things like that, but we kind of unintentionally brought visibility to something. And because of that, now, the response to it is like, we want the tour, we want the party, we want the videos, we want the dope ass merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want this, and I think some people didn't even know that they did. So it's fire. I
got a couple of those in my inbox.
Yeah.
Like, yo, not for nothing, didn't know I missed this.
Yes. Yes.
Like that kind of.
It's a vibe.
Yeah,
it's a vibe. It remind me of, because we grew up in the P's. I lived across the hall. You know what I'm saying? From the Spanish homies and all that. And our doors was always open. It was always back and forth, and their music was playing. You know what I mean? They might have been playing "Sell Your Cruise" or something, and my mom's might have been playing Aretha or whatever. But it was just like that vibe and that. Yeah. But I had so much of that growing up. Right. And being in hip hop and being a fan of music is definitely something that I realized was missing once it came back. So for that, man, I commend y'all and I salute y'all.
Thank you.
You know how we do it. This is Hip Hop Nation, straight hip hop hits. Period. No Panty is here. I'm gonna Snapchat Nitty's knees so you can see, so you can understand. Make you understand to understand me.